Alright, what is up, you guys? It's TmarTn Surge here. I just decided, well, first of all, I apologize for any raspy voice I have, or the nasally sound in my voice. I'm kind of struggling with a little bit of a cold here. But I am very excited because I recently got my new SCUF controller. If you don't know what a SCUF controller is, you might want to look into it. But I thought I'll go into it deeper later. But I'm just so excited I got it. I broke my last one, and I got a new one. It looks basically the same, as long as it's got the panels and everything. I'm okay with it. I'm not really specific in color. I'm not really sure what color to get at this point because I like a lot of different clans at once. So there's not really any too specific or any just specific color I can narrow this down to. But I thought it would be appropriate to start talking about the proper gaming equipment to play Call of Duty competitively, or just Call of Duty in general, or any game in general, really. So, let's go into the SCUF controller that I got right here. So I'm just going to do my best to try to explain to you guys what it looks like. So, it's just a normal controller, what I got. Just picture a normal Xbox 360 controller. Picture it orange with the buttons all black, and you can't see what letters there are or anything, and the D-pad is orange, and then there's trigger stops, these little metal things that stick out of the trigger, so you don't have to pull it down all the way. It improves your trigger finger, improves your reaction time. And then there's these 4 panels in the back. They're like, I don't know, just look at this picture. Yeah, okay, so there's these 4 panels in the back, and what these are is the A, B, X, Y buttons, or whatever you really want them to be. You can change, you customize your controller down to whatever you want it to be on the SCUF controller website. So mine are orange, and then it's got this the Pro Grip in the back. No, not Pro Grip, SCUF Grip, which would be it's a military approved grip. Just reduces hand sweating and makes it so your hands don't slip even if they are wet. Things like that. Alright, so a SCUF controller, basically, I just said that it's got those panels in the back so that your A, B, X, Y button, you don't have to. If you play it on a normal controller button setting like I do, I play in tactical, so you can drop shot, but all the buttons are the same. You have to move your right thumb off of the joystick to press the buttons, which means that while you're pressing the buttons, you cannot be aiming at the exact same time while you do that. Unless you play, I don't know what it's called. I think it might be Southpaw Legacy. I don't even know. There's different button layouts. But what this does is the panels are all in the back of the controller. So your fingers that are all their job is just to grip the controller and hang onto it. Now I can use those for the buttons and still aim at the same time. I can still aim and reload. I can still aim and jump, which is very good for jump shotting. If you ever played Black Ops 2, that was kind of the new thing. They didn't really drop shot that much in that game. It was all jump shotting, halo jumping people. But okay, so a SCUF controller is probably the first piece of equipment I would get out of anything if I wanted to up my game, up my competitive game, tournaments or anything like that. Because it's really the only physical input you have into the game. It's the only thing that you yourself are responsible for. And if you have a crappy TV or something, that's not your fault. That's the TV's fault. But I guess it kind of is your fault. But I hope you get what I'm saying here. But it's your only physical input into the game. So this is probably the most important part of your entire setup. So you're gonna need a nice controller. SCUF controllers, a lot of people like the right joystick to be domed, like the PlayStation ones, where your finger doesn't fit into it. It's it's puffed out, so it's domed. I don't know how to explain it, but Okay, so and then you can also buy these Control Freak things, and you can check out TmarTn if you don't watch him already on YouTube. I'll probably put a link in the description. But he's sponsored by these Control Freaks, which are, I don't have any, but I'm thinking about getting them. They're really cheap. They're these just things that you pop on top of the joystick, and it's just basically another joystick, and it just makes it higher up so you have more control over where you're aiming, things like that. And he has like a 10% discount, and they're only like $5 each, so, or something like that. So you're not going to be paying that much at all. Next thing you'll probably need is these aren't in any specific order, by the way. The controller is probably first. I don't know what else should come after that, but okay, you're gonna need a nice headset. I have Astro A50s. Same sound quality as Astro A40s. Astros are the best gaming headsets, preferably by any professional gamer. I'm not, but I watch their videos, their equipment videos. I'm just trying to explain it to you guys who aren't that into gaming yet. So, a good headset helps you be able to hear things and know what side of you they're on. You can hear enemies sneaking up behind you, especially in this game. You're actually very loud in Search and Destroy. Any movement you make without mute device, that's why I have mute device on my classes for Search and Destroy. You can check out my custom classes video. I'll also probably put a link in the description for that too. But, okay, so the equipment you will need. What was I just talking about? I was talking about headsets, yes. The thing I like about this is when I'm clutching it and people in my party are talking, I can just literally hold on one side of my controller and I make it so I can only hear my game chat. You just hold it, boom, that's it. Also, I can flip up my mic and automatically mute it, which is really cool. In case I'm watching videos or something, I don't want to annoy my friends. But it also fits to your head very well. Astros have the best sound quality. That's the main thing. But all these extra things that just make them so good. Their customer service is really nice too. I had a problem with my first pair of A50s I bought. They didn't work. They're really nice. They told me what to do with them. I got a new pair. It's all good. But A50s and A40s are the same thing pretty much. Pros mostly prefer A40s because they have a port just for recording, which is why I can't record live. I did not know that. I do now, obviously, but I think on the Xbox One it'll work just fine, or else I can buy an adapter. It's just I can't do anything when my mic is plugged into my controller. So, but I can still talk and things like that. Okay, so gotta get into this pretty quick here. Kind of losing track of time, but another thing you're gonna need is probably you don't need, if you have like a desk, this is what all the pro players do. They just have a desk, like a gaming chair. I have my gaming chair, X-Rocker, you know, like just some type of chair. You don't have to have a gaming chair. That's just for your personal preference, really. But monitors, you don't need a big monitor. Honestly, if you have a desk and you can sit right up by the desk, you can basically be the size of a it can just be, you use a computer monitor, and that's probably what you should do, because you're going to need one that has good reaction time, that has like 0.1 millisecond reaction time. It reacts when you do. Now, you think that all TVs do, but if you play on a millisecond reaction time, that's way better. You're going to see a difference. Like, if I go to one of my houses, one's slower than the other, so like, it feels like my sensitivity is up way higher when I switch houses from my dad's to my mom's, but it's really just the reaction time on the monitor. Now, you also might need a computer or anything like that if you want to make videos, and an HD PVR or Elgato to record. But that was just a really quick video. I just wanted to show you guys some things about equipment. Tell me if you like the gameplay. Comment. So just to recap, though, if you thought this was a good idea to make a video about, please tell me that in the comments below. Always. So the recap is SCUF controller probably first, because that's your first physical input into the game. And if you another thing that I completely forgot about, TmarTn, he has this nice video about things that help him with his gaming that aren't gaming related, like I don't know, like one example would be like an easy button, you know, that you click and it goes, that was easy. from like Staples, I think it is. Those are, it's like that's like not very important, but he has some really cool things. So I'll put the link down to that video in the description, because that's just a really cool video. And I really hope you guys like this video. Please comment, tell me if you like the video, how I did, how my editing is, all that. Please also drop a like, leave a thumbs up, subscribe as well. Comment what you want my next video to be about, because without anyone commenting, I really have no guide as to what people want to learn about and what I can make videos for. So please comment all the things that you think I should do, and peace.